Hello my fellow Edens, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jojo Rarity. And it's time for another review video. And this time it's about the TV show Loki. It came out on June 9th, the same day as my best friend's birthday. So happy birthday to my best friend June, if you're watching this. Anyway, I'm excited to do this review because it's been like a month that I haven't done a review because there wasn't a new Marvel show to review on, and last time I reviewed of course was Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And yeah, of course I was so excited for this. It's the most anticipated TV show I think, and it was a really great episode and I'm gonna be talking about it. Sorry if for the background noise, if you hear it. It's kind of loud here, but I have a microphone, so hoping it doesn't really disturb you. And so let's get on with the review. And so the first episode was quite short, maybe for me, because it always seems like it that way. And we all know, I mean, especially if you're a Marvel fan, what kind of Loki he is, because he isn't the Loki that we actually know. He's like a different Loki, because also the opening, they already showed like what kind of Loki he is. And if you didn't watch other movies before. And so he's a Loki from 2012, like from the Avengers movie. Like in Avengers Endgame, he kind of didn't capture him, he escaped. And he escaped with the Tesseract. So everything changed, and so it's a kind of different variant version of Loki. So that was cool to see that, to see the Avengers again together. So he used a Tesseract, and that's why he got transported into different countries, like Mongolia in the beginning. So some people came after him that are called Time Variant Authority. So in short, TVA, and they handle like, they must do everything back in order, like the timeline, everything. Like if you watch DC Legends of Tomorrow, it's kind of like that. So everything is something goes wrong, they always try to fix it, the timeline. And Loki is there because he did that, and so he's called a variant. And so they have to arrest him and take him in. So they did that, they put something in him, so he don't have any powers and they can use it. He must report to his crimes if he's guilty or not, and then has to have a trial or something, and they need to decide what to do with him. And also there's a new character, and he's called Mobius, almost like Morbius. Anyway, it's played by Owen Wilson, and it's so funny to see him in Marvel now because like always this comedy guy, and it's still comedy of course because it's still Owen Wilson, and I haven't seen it on screen for a long time, and he's so comedy poor still, and I love like the dynamic with Loki. It's like funny, the two of them together. So of course he also works there. It's kind of like a higher person maybe or something, and they're like, he's discovering a new death. Like new death actually. Someone's killing the Minutemen, I think they're called like that. And they want to figure out why and what's happening. And suddenly he wants like Loki's help because he figured something out. And so that's why he goes to Loki and kinda like wanna talk to him and asking him why he is the way he is, if he likes killing people and if he likes to be this mischievous person. I think it was so cool when they showed that, like when Morbius showed him everything what he's been through, and like his mother's death that I don't remember because it's a different Loki. Actually, I'm wondering if she's still alive or not, because like different now. She died because of him. By the time they never arrested him that time, so everything is changing, I guess. Also the woman said like this, everything is not supposed to happen, and everything was like changed because of him, and he doesn't have idea what's happening because he doesn't know that. And but it's really cool how they do that and showed everything. Like as fans, it's like seeing compilation of Loki's character since the beginning when you saw him until the end. Even him watching that, like everyone dying, he doesn't remember it, even him dying by the hands of Thanos. And it's like really sad to see that because he lost everything in that timeline. And it was so heartbreaking to see that, like to see him cry, like he saw his mother's death, his father's death, and all of Asgard actually, and then his own death, to see it like that. And this was pretty sad. And also the thing is he can't go back to this timeline because it's like different in their perspective, I think, because like I only know like the world of like different multiverse, like in DC's universe, like in Legends of Tomorrow. So it's kind of different there because they always put them back in the timeline, so everything like what that changed didn't happen, but there you can't do that. It's like only like this Loki now is like the real Loki, and he can't kind of come back to timeline or something because it's It's like kind of confusing also. But later on, more episodes, I guess you can understand more. And then in the end, Loki realizes that it doesn't actually like to hurt people. He even told Mobius that, but he felt like he always had to do that. And it was really sad because I know it's like always everyone's favorite villain, but Mobius said it's not even a villain. It's like all his fan base also think like he's just like this. It's not really a villain. It's like he did bad things, but at the end became good. And that's why people like him, I guess, because he in the end he decided to be good. And like also when they showed him like with Thor, it's kind of sweet. And he said, "I wish you were here," and then like hugging the time. It's like kind of missed his younger brother also. So it's like, yeah. So by the way, it's like spoilers of course involved because I'm talking about the episode, and the ending was such a twist I didn't expect it because Mobius said that's why I needed Loki's help because like I said before, like someone is killing like this Minuteman. It's actually another variant of Loki. So another Loki's out there killing like those people, and that's why he need Loki's help. And he's like more cruel and more evil that person, I think. And because he really kill. I mean, Loki's also a killer, but I think he's more worse than the other Loki. So that's why I kind of get confusing. So in this episode, nothing much happened, but they're gonna I think this season's gonna be an epic one, only 6 episodes, but it's gonna be more awesome in other episodes, I think, and kind of introducing the TVA and also Mobius character, and it's gonna be more dynamic duo, I think, later on. Over and all, I ranked this episode 5 out of 5. It's really good. I mean, I really enjoyed the episode, and I kind of miss Loki like everyone else. When he died in Endgame, it was so sad. It's always people's favorite. I can't imagine not to see him again on the screen. But now they did this, and maybe it's gonna be in upcoming future movies, because kind of be related with Doctor Strange or like also Spider-Man 3. And so I'm so excited because kind of open up for that multiverse. So I'm so excited. And this is like the first multiverse I kind of got to see. Maybe some other characters gonna be appearing because it's different universe kinda. So yeah, I'm really excited about that, about the future episodes. And it's been a hell of a ride for Marvel fans. So after like WandaVision and then Falcon and now this to see, it's pretty epic. So this was it. Of course, I'll be back next week for another review like episode 2, and so also comment down below if you actually watched this episode. Did you enjoy it? Do you like Loki actually as a character? Also don't forget to give a thumbs up. Also don't forget to subscribe and put on the post notifications so I exactly upload every Wednesdays and Saturdays. See you guys on my next video. Bye.